Hey guys, it's Streaming here. Welcome back to another Clash of Clans video. Super excited about today. Today we got the log launcher in Clash of Clans. That's right. But before we get the video started, though, you guys know we do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There'll be a link down below to our Twitch channel. Check us out there. For right now, let's talk about the log launcher. If you guys don't know, I was planning to do a video on the log launcher as soon as I got it, which I did get today, which is awesome. And I didn't know what to do. I want for the log launcher video, right? I didn't know what I want to do. So I thought of this really good idea that came to mind using earthquakes in a log launcher. Because if you guys don't know, the log launcher shoots a log out of the siege and goes through walls. So I was thinking, wait, what would it be a good idea to be drop 2 earthquakes along the base to make a straight entrance in? Then log launcher breaks all those walls. So it worked, and I'm going to show you guys that today because you guys don't know. I did a warm-up attack earlier testing it out, and it actually did really well. Like, I tested on this base. What I basically did was pretty simple. I did earthquakes there, which shook at the town hall. Didn't mean to do that. And then I also dropped another 2 earthquakes over there. And then I also didn't drop another 2, but I have another attack strategy with 6 instead of 4. And then with this, I didn't just drop the siege on it and did a queen walk, and simple as that. And then we just walked on in there. Like, you'll literally see the log just shoots through, and over time it'll break through the walls individually with each log that shoots. Then it did break early on, and I think with this siege it has 4,000 hit points at base level, right? But I think once it starts placed down on the field, it breaks over time. So basically its health, the siege will degrade, if that's the word, or break slowly, so until it can't be used. So I think that might be the case with this siege. It might just be like a time thing, or maybe it was just taking damage, and I don't know how it's taking damage, but I think it was related to time. But first of all, let's go show you guys the first attack. I'm going to do this with this thing now that I've warmed up for the strat. Okay, so here's our first attack. Our first attack's pretty nice because we got our earthquakes, and this base is designed to be earthquake with this strat. So we'll basically be able to get an easy 2-star, possibly even a 3-star. So first of all, what we're going to do with this attack strat is use our earthquakes to actually allow us access a little bit more to the base. So we're going to drop 2 here, which will allow us to break some of the walls on the inside, putting them halfway. Then we'll also drop 2 here, which will give us that access. And then we still have another 2, which we could pretty much just drop simply on that side, but we're actually going to drop it on the opposite side. There we go. Now with that, we have a straight entrance on in. That's awesome. So first of all, we need to do the queen and clean on up on the outside, so that way nothing targets our siege, because the siege does decay over time, which is kind of like unfortunate, but there's like nothing you can really do about it, which is not like the worst thing, but just so yeah. But now that we got that, we can just clean this on up. There we go. We're doing so far so good. Nothing's being targeted. Once our baby dragon on that side clears on up and our queen clears on up on this side, we'll start dropping in our siege, and we'll drop in some troops with it. So now that our yetis are being targeted and our ice golems, we'll drop the siege on in, and then we're actually gonna drop P.E.K.K.A.s with them too, because we have like troops that mostly target any, which is like fine for what we're doing with the strat. So that's what we actually want. Now they'll go straight, and now you're going to target. So what we're gonna do is rage on up over here, and our troops are going to go slowly on the outside that way, but once they actually get to the core, you'll actually see them go through, and you can see our siege is still going at it, but it looks like our siege might break just due to like how it works. Because if you guys don't know, this siege does break over time, which is just kind of unfortunate. Not really much you can do about it, but you can now see we have access to the core of the base with this strategy. So we're actually going to freeze that. We're going to heal, and then that way we have our troops and everything's actually in the center. The only problem is with this strat that I've noticed is most of the troops will get one-shotted by the scatter shot with like the bowlers and stuff, but everything else like the P.E.K.K.A.s, the yetis will pretty much be fine, and they'll be just able to slap stuff, like the slapping at a scatter shot, as you can tell, and everything is actually freezing. So that's nice. So we actually got the easy 2-star right there. We still have big tanky troops, so the multi-tower cannot target them or not really destroy them, so that's nice. But after that, you really got nothing else to do, because nothing else actually goes over walls. Like, our main troop for this to get like the 3-star is our bowlers. Like, you could switch out like 2 or 1 the P.E.K.K.A.s for like a few more bowlers with this, which is like, I might do that honestly. But you can see here how effective this attack strat is. It literally just takes you straight to the core, which is really nice. So what I think I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to switch up this attack strat and then put it with some bowlers. So yeah, I'll do it with bowlers, more bowlers next time. But if you're wondering what I used for that attack strat for the first time around, I'll give you a few seconds to look at this, or you can just like pause the video right here. It's actually the 4 healers, 2 ice golems, 4 yetis, 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, 7 golems, bowlers, and 2 baby drags, 5 archers, 6 quakes, and a few other things. Yeah, you can see. I'm just gonna go on to the next attack. Okay, so here's the next attack. we're going to attack this Town Hall 12. It's got basically the same design as I want for this Quake, so that's awesome. And I also did switch out one of the P.E.K.K.A.s for more bowlers, so now we have actually 10 bowlers. Pretty sure we could have fitted 11. Like for a few more archers, we could switch out some archers. I think I messed that up. So just ignore that, whatever. So let's do the attack strategy right here. Pretty straightforward. We're going to actually Quake on this side. We're trying not to hit the Town Hall with this. So that's 1, 2. We didn't hit the Town Hall or trigger it. We're good. Now we can actually do 1, 2. And we actually have 2 more left over, so we might just save them for like maybe destroying a building or for accessing more walls. So now we're going to do our Archer Queen, Queen Walk. That's good. We have our King. We'll drop our King. Baby Drag, so they can clear out around the base. That way all of our troops that target any just go straight for the core. So that's awesome. So the only thing I do realize with this attack strat is that this part right here is like pretty much like where the elixir storage is and stuff like that. It's pretty much like my troops target it, all the troops are going to go the wrong way. So I got to clear that out. So I guess it's not much of a problem really. So we'll just have that targeting and we'll start dropping our siege on in. We'll actually drop in our ice golems, 1, 2. And then after that, we will drop, and I think we'll do our siege here, and then that way it'll start targeting. So it's going to start bursting through the walls, which is awesome, and all those walls are already quaked, so that's nice. So we'll give access to that. And what I'm going to try to hope is my Grand Warden will snipe the storages on the outside. And then we're actually going to drop our Yetis on in. Say they target the Town Hall. They do not the Town Hall with the CC. They do target the Clan Castle, so that's awesome. We'll drop our bullets in. Our troops are targeting any, so it's going to be the Archer Queen, which is kind of a problem. Not really. Then we're going to rage on up. Hopefully they'll go for the core. And oh boy, they went for the core. It's going like crazy, boys. This is going to be awesome. We're going to freeze that. And then we're going to quake this around this area. And we still actually have a royal champion, and it looks like all of our troops went the absolutely wrong direction except for a few, so we should actually have the Town Hall, and our P.E.K.K.A.s are exactly on it. Oh, love it. Everything was working out perfectly fine this attack, and we still actually have a ton of troops left over, and we have a royal champion which we can activate her ability, but she got absolutely slapped before she got activated by the actual Singleton Tower. So that's kind of an F. I guess that's not really too much of a problem, but that does kind of stink. If our troops didn't actually go all around the outside, it wouldn't have been a problem right there. But you can see like most of them from right here at this point went around here targeting all the stuff on the outside, which is just kind of unfortunate. But you know what? That was still a really cool tech. You just see those P.E.K.K.A. go up Town Hall and be like, yoy! And yeah, I don't know. I thought that was wholesome. That was pretty good. But yeah, this is pretty much the attack strategy. If you were going to use this attack strategy next time, don't make the same mistake I did and pack 12 archers. I would just say like 6 archers and also like 11 bowlers, right? Because you can actually see right here the attack strategy. I changed it up and I made it 4 healers, 2 ice golems, 4 yetis, 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, 11 bowlers, 2 baby drags for cleaning up the outside, of course, 6 archers, and a few other spells. Basic spells we had the same as last time: earthquake, rage, heal, etc. But yeah, I feel like this is a really good attack. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this log launcher video and find this attack helpful, or even you might want to use it if you find it interesting. Make sure to smash the like button, dragon punch the subscribe button, and don't forget we do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There'll be a link down below to our Twitch channel. Check us out there. And while you're down there, don't forget to check out our merch. If you want to support the channel that way, that is very much appreciated. And until then, G-Man out. Happy clashing.